The 7th of October 2012, the day Messi and Ronaldo peaked the El Clasico rivalry and made a billionaire enter panic mode. This billionaire owner had a long-term plan that was going to decide the GOAT debate, but whoever he picked as the winner of this match was going to be his next multi-million target. So he took a front row seat to watch both GOATs play, and honestly, it's like they knew he was going to be in attendance, because the stuff they put out on the pitch that evening was so good, the whole world couldn't stop talking about it. The No Camp. The stage was set. Barcelona versus Real Madrid was the match, but the real headline was between Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. The two of them were the best players in the world, so lighting up El Clasico at their peak like that was a must-see. Over 90,000 people were in attendance, including this mystery billionaire, and as soon as the ref hit the whistle, it was showtime. In the opening minutes of the match, Real Madrid started advancing into Barca turf. Ronaldo won an aerial ball in the Barca half, but aside that, they couldn't make any real progress. Barcelona, on the other hand, passed the ball around trying to get the Madrid players to take the bait. In the 6th minute, Ángel Di María had an attempt, but just missed. And 7 minutes later, Karim Benzema got his shot all wrong. Dude shot for the corner flag and still missed. Even though Barcelona had the possession, Real Madrid was doing all the attacking work early on, and in the 19th minute they should have gone in front. Sergio Ramos sent his header just wide. At this point, the Barcelona fans were beginning to get worried. Messi and his teammates hadn't gotten into the game yet, and Ronaldo and his Real Madrid side looked like they could score anytime soon. 2 minutes later, in the 21st minute, Barcelona finally had an attempt at goal. But Iniesta shot wide, and I'd bet he wishes he'd have made that count, because seconds later, Ronaldo one-upped the GOAT derby. Benzema slipped the pass to him, and he did the rest, found the bottom left corner and shushed the No Camp. The mystery billionaire was watching, and I'd bet at this point he'd taken out his pen and given a mark to Ronaldo. Game on. Ronaldo's first goal took his Real Madrid team to another level. They came out firing after the kickoff to restart the game, and in the 25th minute they almost made it 2. Benzema hit the bar, and Di María missed the follow-up. It looked harder to miss from that sequence of play, and yet they somehow did. Madrid was bawling, their fans were loud, and the Barca fans were whistling their team. They needed more, needed Messi to step up, but the thing is, he was going to have to do it without one of his buddies. Messi had been warming up into the game so far, but seeing Ronaldo one-up him like that on his turf, nah, he wasn't having it, and in the 31st minute, he made Real Madrid pay. The didn't fall off. Don't quote me on this one though. Game on. The mystery billionaire brought the notepad out again. Both GOATs were delivering, and this was shaping up to be an epic game. After that though, the tension got high. Both teams kind of lost it and went in hard on the tackles. Pedro got bucked for a high tackle in the 40th minute, and Xabi Alonso got a yellow card 3 minutes later. It was threatening to get ugly, but luckily for both teams, the referee blew the whistle for half-time. Barcelona won, Real Madrid won, Messi won, Ronaldo won. Into the second half now, and everyone watching knew the second half was going to be huge. Barca came flying out the blocks, and in the 46th minute, Xavi had an attempt that went just wide, and Messi was in the mood to take on that Madrid backline by himself. He's eating into them now, and Barca looks dangerous. Still, the Real Madrid defense looks solid. They're not planning on conceding anytime soon. But on the counter, Real Madrid looked dangerous. In the 54th minute, Ronaldo went charging into the Barca half, but just as he looked to pull the trigger, Sergio Busquets caught him from behind. Free kick to Real Madrid, and a yellow card for Busquets. As soon as Ronaldo placed the ball down, the Real Madrid players were hopeful and the Barca fans feared the worst. If he got this one right, he'd get Madrid 2-1 up, so they tried to put him off his game. Heck, they even pointed lasers at his face. He took his signature deep breath and boom. shot it into Xavi's face, the wrong target. 5 minutes later, and it was Messi's turn. He got fouled in the Real Madrid half and got a free kick in a pretty decent position. Ronaldo flunked his earlier, and now Messi had his chance to hit a dead ball clean. Our secret billionaire was watching, waiting to see if Messi could deliver. And from that angle, with the entered it beyond Casillas and into the right corner. Perfect stuff. Messi had turned the game around and now had Barca 2-1 up. Ronaldo and Real Madrid had less than 30 minutes to respond. Messi's goal was peak stuff, man. To score a free kick like that against a Real Madrid wall that had players like Ramos and Pepe in it, damn, that's on another level. Do you know what else is on another level? You. Soon, as you hit that subscribe button to Total Footy, you'll be clear of the pack. Real Madrid needed something quick, so they took off Benzema and brought in Higuain in the 62nd minute. On Ronaldo's part, he'd just seen Messi score a banger against him, and he wasn't going to just watch all of that happen. Once that corner came in from Marcelo, Ronaldo went up in the air for a bicycle kick. But pretty sure you're supposed to connect with the ball, not flunk it. The No Camp laughed at Ronaldo after this attempt. Big mistake. If there's one thing you don't want to face as an op, it's an angry, determined CR7. Soon as Ozil took the ball in a deadly position, Ronaldo made the run and the rest was history. 66 minutes gone. It's Messi 2, Ronaldo 2. This game was living up to the billing. The two GOATs were putting on a show for the ages. The scores were tied at 2-2 now, and for the remaining minutes in the game, no one dared to leave. Anything could happen. The game brought Messi and Barca back into it again. The two of them went hard. Messi had a chance in the box but couldn't make it count. Iniesta also flashed a chance wide a few minutes later. And pretty soon, in the 76th minute, Barca had another free kick, and you can bet who was going to take it. Messi placed the ball down. It was a bit far out, but given what had happened in the first half, you wouldn't put it past him to score. As he goes for it, the Madrid players were praying it wasn't déjà vu all over again. Seems like the divine guy upstairs heard them. Messi skied his attempt. Real Madrid was never out of the picture. Higuain forced Valdez into a save in the 77th minute, and 11 minutes later, with the game almost at the dying stages, Barcelona thought they'd taken the lead again. Martin Montoya's shot hit the bar. So close. Barca still had energy. They sensed this Real Madrid team was on the ropes and wanted all 3 points. And with the game now in added time, Pedro came speeding into the Madrid half, cut in and bent his shot. But it just went wide off the post again. Barca had come close. That was as good as it got. By full time, the epic match was over. Messi and Ronaldo had stolen the show. They'd put in a performance for the ages. 2 goals on each side, and the way they looked at each other, you could tell they silently admired what they'd done that night, and had also left our mystery billionaire puzzled. Sheikh Mansour. See, ever since he took over Manchester City in 2008, Sheikh Mansour had a vision of making Manchester City the biggest club in the world, and he knew the only way he could do this was if he attracted the best players to his club. In 2009, he was in for Messi. Messi chose to stay at Barca, but 3 years later in 2012, that's why he was at the No Camp. He was trying to decide which GOAT would be the best fit for his club, and seeing the way Ronaldo finished both goals and the movement for the second, he decided Ronaldo was going to be his pick after the match. Put in a $134 million bid for Ronaldo, but Real Madrid rejected it. See guys, this epic match remained on Sheikh Mansour's mind. He'd never forget how both Messi and Ronaldo had performed that night, and he now so desperately wanted to at least get either one on his team, that 8 years later in 2020, he was in for Messi again. Damn, I almost copped Messi on fantasy. Messi chose to stay at Barcelona and eventually left for PSG in the following year. And with Messi out of the picture, Mansour and his City team went for the other half of the GOAT debate. Again. They almost had him, and they failed again. Ronaldo returned home to United, and with both players now at the end of their careers, this one would hurt Sheikh Mansour. He'd witnessed a masterclass from 2012, and it became his mission to get at least one of both players on his team. He watched an epic game live. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the action when Total Footy drops. It's that simple. Just click it and stay in the know.